Hey everyone, although the Samsung Galaxy A56 is a good improvement over the A55, it has a few confusing choices in addition to significant enhancements. The phone's lightweight and streamlined design immediately makes it more comfortable to hold. It weighs 197 grams, which is significantly less than the A55's 213 grams, but it still has the same sturdy design with a glass back and metal frame. In contrast to the A55's separate lenses, the camera module is now incorporated in a single unit, a modest but significant modification to the design. This makes the phone appear more contemporary, but it also makes it wobble more when set on a level surface. The phone has Victus Plus protection on the front and back and retains its IP67 classification for resistance to dust and water. To the dismay of several customers, Samsung has eliminated the microSD card slot, leaving only a dual SIM slot at the bottom. The display is a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED panel that has a refresh rate of 120 Hz and a resolution of 1080p. The screen is only somewhat bigger than the A55's, but it's easier to use outside in direct sunshine because of the increased brightness. Just 1 year before its flagship handsets receive updates, Samsung has extended software support for the A series, providing 6 years of updates. Impressively, for a mid-range device, the A56 will support Android 21, while running One UI 7 based on Android 15. New features like a redesigned quick panel, lock screen customizations, a more user-friendly camera app, and redesigned icons are all brought about by the software. The Exynos 1580 processor, up to 12 GB of RAM, and 256 GB of UFS 3.1 storage fuel the A56's performance. The addition of a 15% larger vapor chamber helps keep the device cool throughout prolonged usage. And benchmark scores demonstrate a discernible improvement over A55. Although daily operation is seamless, the phone has trouble with intensive games, which makes it less suitable for frequent gamers. A 50 megapixels primary sensor, 12 megapixels ultra-wide, a 5 megapixels macro, and 12 megapixels selfie camera are all part of the camera configuration. Although the switch from 32 megapixels to a 12 megapixel selfie sensor may sound disappointing on paper, the actual results show otherwise. Although a telephoto lens would have been more useful, the ultra-wide camera performs admirably, matching the color profile of the primary sensor, and macro images are passable. Although charging speeds have been increased from 25 to 45 watt, which is a great improvement, battery life is still robust with the same 5,000 mAh capacity as the A55. With moderate use, the phone comfortably lasts an entire day. Samsung has taken an intriguing stance on pricing. The 256GB model is a better value than the A55's 256GB option, which was more expensive, because it is available at launch for the same price as the base model, which starts at $419. With noticeable improvements in style, software compatibility, and charging speed, the Samsung Galaxy A56 is an all-around well-rounded mid-range gadget. It delivers great value for the money, especially for those who value long-term software support, display quality, and camera quality, despite a few oddities like the lack of a microSD slot and poor gaming performance. Thanks for watching. What do you think about the new phone model? Write your opinion in the comments. Have a nice day and God bless you.